My name is Denise Vallejo and I'm going to be talking about the cardiac cycle and its heart sounds. Here's a picture of the cardiac cycle and it shows that electrical and mechanical events happen with every heartbeat. And in the cardiac cycle there are 4 chambers: the right atrium, right ventricle, and left ventricle. The homework question was describe the cardiac cycle and explain how heart sounds are produced. The cardiac cycle contains events of a heartbeat. There are 2 phases, which is the systole and the distal. The systole is a contraction phase and the distal is a relaxing phase. The pressure of the heart chambers rises and falls, which the pressure opens and closes the valves. And there are 4 chambers. The 2 chambers in the upper are the left and right atria that receive incoming blood, and the 2 chambers in the lower are the left and right ventricles, which they're more muscular. And here's a picture of the phases of the cardiac cycle, and it shows from the beginning, the first, second, the early, and the late phase. Here is more important information description for the cardiac cycle. So during the atrial, systole, and ventricular distal, the ventricles are relaxed, the AV valves open, and the semilunar valves close. About 70% of blood flows passively from atria into ventricles. Atrial systole pushes remaining 30% of the blood into the ventricles, causing ventricular pressure to increase. And during ventricular systole and atrial distal, the AV valves close. The chordae tendineae prevent the cusp of the valves from bulging too far backwards into the atria, and the atria relaxes and the blood flows into atria from vena cava and pulmonary veins. The ventricular pressure increases and opens the semilunar valves, and the blood flows into pulmonary trunk and artery. And how are the heart sounds produced? They're produced due to the closing of the heart valves. Vibrations are also associated with the sudden slow pace of blood flowing during the contraction and relaxation of chambers. The heart sounds is also known for the loop sounds. The loop is the first sound that occurs during ventricular systole that is associated with the closing of AV valves. The dupe is the second sound that occurs during ventricular distal and associated with the closing of pulmonary and aortic semilunar valves.